Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another episode of Nufftingz Speaks with your host, Nufftingz. You know, sometimes I go on Twitter, X as it is now, or I go on Threads. Well, not sometimes, honestly. I wake up in the morning and I get all these notifications, right? And I see some weird stuff. Just people's opinions and just non-stop opinions. We also have this issue going on where YouTubers never know when to shut the hell up. And what I mean is, if you're looking for a high quality video where I got Pokémon Z-A playing in the background, you're not getting that. I don't want to do it, right? If you're expecting the mic to be perfect and all this high end nonsense, bro, I'm broke. But I'm not scared to speak my mind, right? So here we're going to go now. Pokémon Z-A came out, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever, right? I got it day one release, right? I actually got it digitally and I got myself a hard copy. And I'm literally playing that game 12 a.m. when it came out because unlike Xbox, when you get something for the day, you don't have to wait till 3 in the morning with Nintendo. You get it exactly at 12, like 12:05. And I was like, okay, cool. Started playing the game and I have not put the game down since. I've gone days without sleeping playing that game. And, on my off times when I'm editing a video or something, I will go on YouTube and see just people blasting this game with the most negative nonsense. And I got me thinking, I'm like, yo, man, I wish I could talk to these guys face to face or these women face to face and be like, yo, you're an effing idiot, man. Like, real crap, man. Like, I'm trying not to swear. I should be swearing because it'd be more fun. But, YouTube doesn't like that. Look, man, I'm not saying they're idiots. I'm saying their opinion's stupid. And what I mean is, I got an opinion called stupid too. But what is really wrong with Pokemon Z-A? Nothing. There's issues with the game, obviously. But we got to talk about the real problem here. Y'all never stop complaining about stuff. Y'all ain't happy with nothing. There's no game that's ever come out and people are not just blasting it. Like, for instance, Borderlands. Apparently, 85% of its player base has just disappeared. Well, excuse me, it's a it's a story-based game where you can have 4 people with you, right? Well, 3 people, right? Once you're done the story, what else is there to do? There's no PvP. There's none of that. So why would you think they're going to keep playing the game? This is what I'm talking about. People see that and go, well, damn, this game sucks. Look, man, when I play Fable is one of my most favorite games on the planet. Love Fable. The original one. I like all 3. But the original one is my number 1. I play that game a couple times a year. Just because I enjoy playing it. Does it matter if the player base dropped after the game was done and after you beat the game after a month? Does it matter? No, it doesn't. Because it's a story game where you just play the game by yourself and you're done. What else are you doing after? Getting collectibles, and if there's no collectibles in Fable. Well, there's the demon door stuff, right? But once you do all the stuff that you need to do, you just replay it, right? You can't expect Borderlands 4 to do that. Now, it's the same thing with Pokemon. Now, I've been playing Pokemon since the beginning, and I'm talking I played not Leaf Green, but the green version in Japanese back in 96. That's how old I am. I see people on YouTube just whining about the game. Oh, it's this. Oh, but I'm a big Pokemon fan. I heard one guy say that he spent 6 figures, or he has 6 figures in Pokemon cards. And it's like, dude, who cares? What are you guys complaining about? Okay, Legends Arceus in all the Pokemon games is my favorite. I love Legends Arceus. You know why I love Legends Arceus? Because it was different. You could get knocked out in that game and your satchel's on the ground and you have to go retrieve it, or someone have to retrieve it for you, and you can retrieve other people's satchels. You know, the boss battles was fun. Everything was new. The story made sense, as in the lore, not the story itself. The lore made sense, and I enjoyed it because it was different. Legend Z-A is the same thing. Okay, so the graphics aren't to your standards. What Nintendo Pokemon game, what Nintendo game really is up to standards? Okay, so you want to talk about Zelda and all those games, right? Do those games have as much assets in game as Pokemon does? As in, Pokemon has all these Pokemon, all these different things. But also, why would Game Freak even give us these over the top expensive games that it's going to cost them a lot of money to make? You know what I'm saying? They just make games to just fill the nostalgia. But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with ZA. I think BDSP was terrible. I think it was boring and I fell asleep playing it. But, you know, Let's Go, that was fun as hell. It was a new thing. It brought up the whole catching Pokemon thing, like if you're playing Pokemon Go. And it's the only thing about that is like when you play Go and then you go to Let's Go, it's so weird going back and forth. Like, it's like, oh my God, bro. Like, you sort of forget, you know, the good sweet spot in catching a Pokemon when you go to the other game. But moving on, there's nothing wrong with ZA. I don't have no issue with it. I think that there are, okay, let me change that. There's a couple issues. Number one, I don't like the battling system as much. I think it's good, but sometimes, even today, I was using a Feraligatr, and like, you know, when you're attacking a trainer from behind, giggity, you'll attack, but then let's say you're behind a corner, then for some reason you can't lock on to that to the next Pokemon. It takes a while. Or sometimes I notice that when you send your Pokemon in and they do their cry, they don't attack right away and they get hit. So sometimes there'll be a chance where you get hit twice before you get to do anything. And I'm like, okay, like, it's a new battle system. It's better than how it was in ZA when it comes to the battling. Sorry, it's better than Arceus. Sorry, my bad. Arceus had good battling, but it was still slow. This is very quick, and this is the thing that I feel was needed in Pokemon games. I can run through the game much faster now than with the turn battling. And let's be real here. Arceus, graphics-wise, wasn't that nice. It was very dark. It was nice, but it was dark. It wasn't like so pretty as this game is. Like, this game is really pretty. But yes, okay, fine. It's not a Switch. If you don't have it for the Switch 2, the frame rate's dookie. Like, when you do anything that has, when you're playing and there's like Pokemon in the background that are moving, like flapping their wings or something, it looks silly. But the game looks way better than Scarlet and Violet, which shows you that if they had spent more time on the game, Scarlet and Violet would have been good on release. Now, moving on. If you don't like the game and you have nothing positive to say, why are you playing it? Like, you're just playing it to then complain after. Y'all know you're full of crap. You know you're playing that game, you're losing your mind, it's making you moist, you love it, and you want to keep playing it. Stop lying. You're just doing this for content. And it's dumb because it just shows that you're a silly person who's not consistent. Why are you complaining? You know you like the game. Some people are like, oh, I'll just play it just to torture myself. Really? Really? So you have that much time to waste that you're going to play a game just to torture yourself? Really? Stop it. Get out of my face with that nonsense. Like, bro, if we were face to face, I would tell you you're dumb. I'd be like, look, man, that's a stupid thing to say. Like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. What are you talking about? Like, get out my face. Like, we would have words at that point because that's dumb. There's nothing smart about that. How does somebody sit there and say something so silly and then come out and think that, and don't think about it after and don't say, maybe I'm a dummy for saying that. No, like, y'all need to stop, right? And then you see all these comments. Oh, yeah, man, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, I hate that. Yet you're still playing the game. Now, fine. I do appreciate that some people are trading their games in, getting their little discount, getting their little refund, I should say. And then they're selling the game cheaper. You know, GameStop, whatever, and I can buy more copies for myself. Thank you. But stop acting like you don't like the game. Stop. I have the same problem with Pokemon Go. You have all these people that play Pogo and complain about every event. Oh man, I don't like this event. Oh man, they're always recycling events. Oh man, this. It's like, dude, you can't get new stuff every day. You just got a new Pokemon game, right? Z-A. And I even say to these Pokemon Go players, go play Z-A. Play a mainline game and give Pokemon Go a break. Like, it's the simplest thing. Like, just do that. Like, you know, if you play the same game every day, you're gonna get bored. You're gonna have nothing to do. Like, does no one think like that? Like, come on. Now with Z-A, it's a new game. I've had a blast. I've done 2 playthroughs already. I've enjoyed the hell out of it. And I believe that a lot of people enjoy it, but they're just on the bandwagon. Oh, you know, my YouTuber doesn't like it. My favorite YouTuber hates it. So let me hate it. Bro, stop. Think for yourself. The game is fine, right? The Pokédex should be bigger. Obviously, there's issues with the game. I personally do not believe it was worth the amount of money that it's cost. I honestly don't believe any game is worth the money that it costs. Like, we're talking about $100 games here. For what? Right? You know, I played Pal World. I thought Pal World was fun, but I got bored of that. Right? I've played Scarlet and Violet, I swear to God, 500 times, and I enjoy it. It's Pokemon. I enjoy Pokemon. Legends Arceus, played that many times too, but eventually you get bored. Z-A will get boring, but why are we so concerned about the minor things that the game's doing? Oh, I don't like the frame rate. Oh, I don't like the colors. Oh, I don't like, honestly, one of the big problems I have is that the clothes are trash. Like, I cannot get a good, like, why can't we be bald? You know, this is one of my homies told me at Pokemon Go, one of the Pokemon Go events. I think it was the meetup for Rayquaza or before that. He was like, yo, I don't understand why we can't be bald. He's like, why can't we be bald? Like, and I'm like, yo, honestly, bro, bald should be default. Like, because we got bald people out here. So, like, if I want to play and I want to be a bald guy, look like a cue ball, I should be able to be bald. So, like, even the voice acting, okay, yeah, 30 years now, we should have voice acting. Fine. But if it's not there, who cares? You know, if they don't want to put the money in voice acting, bro, maybe they just can't find good voice actors that will stick to the game. You know, stick to the franchise. Who knows, man? Whatever. Look, if you don't like the game, stop playing. It's simple. No one's forcing you to play. Stop playing. If you don't like the rogue battles and how that's set up, and you have to hold LT, or well, it's LT for Xbox, but you know, you're holding the trigger, the left trigger, you know, to lock onto a Pokemon, and you don't like that. Like, dude, I did the Absol, you know, when you get to use that Lucario and you fight the Absol, and it just froze. And I just whooped its butt. I actually put that on my Pokézone channel because it was actually funny. It just froze, wasn't attacking me, and I just beat it up. And I was like, well, that's easy. But then you're going to have people go, oh my God, it froze, trash. Bro, like, it's one thing. Like, who cares? Like, so it froze, so what? You know, like, I don't see the problem here. Like, okay, yeah, it was simpler, but it was like I wasn't going to beat it anyways, and I beat it quicker. Think of it like when you play Pogo and you get a shiny in a raid and you just lob the ball with the silver pineapple and you get it for free, pretty much. You don't have to worry about it breaking out or anything. Think of it like that. You just got a free shiny, bro. Think of it like that. Like, you know, just be happy. Like, yo, y'all are just so miserable. Everything is a problem. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, my soup is too cold. Oh, my food's too hot. Like, dude, yo, go touch some grass then if it's such a pain. Or go make a game. Take your knowledge and go make a game, bro. Give your ideas to someone that can, you know, code a game for you and do that. yo, show everybody that you got the skills and that you could come up, you could pull one out of your butt better than Game Freak can, right? Just do that. Like, what's the big deal? If you don't like it, then yo, stop playing. It's not like back in the day when we had 2 games to play. There's a million games you can play now on your phone, anywhere. Go play those games. If you don't like Z-A, stop playing, bro. If you like it, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you continually enjoy it. You know, what's the big deal? Anyways, that's my video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.